Hi there all you tubies and tubettes, and welcome back to Retrospect. Spexxy here, another scrap mechanic video. It's been little over a week. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. Haven't found the time to get videos out. I know that I need to do more. You know that I need to do more, but somehow I just don't seem to find the time. That needs to change for the good of the channel and for your good also. And I will do my best, but I cannot promise because work-life commitments are just a little tight at the moment, not leaving me much time. But forget about that. Let's move on. Right now, I have a couple of things to show you. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you for those of you that participated in helping me by making a wind-up toy with my blank man here. Now, I put this on my last video. You might remember my wind-up toys. And I posted a blank one on the workshop for you guys to have a go, get creative and see what you could come up with. Well, some of you have done that and I will show you what you have done. So let me just jump off blank man here. Whoop. There we go. And then show you over here. So over here then we have two that have been put onto the workshop using my blank man. Now the first one here is a mechanic. As you can see, it's a mechanic from Scrap Mechanic. It's got a little pouch on the front there. It's got his connection tool, which is absolutely fantastic. Look at that, that's cool. He's got his bars sticking out, his backpack on the back there. Pretty derpy looking face. It's cool, I like it. His gloves, yeah, very, very good. This is by CDR Games. And then we have this one over here, which is by Juju Cow. And this is like a dinosaur sort of monster. Very, very good. Got a little tail on the back there. He's even gone to the effort of putting the nails on and the nails on the hands here. Little teeth. Yeah, very, very good. I like these. I think they're pretty cool. And remember though, guys, if you want to have a go, there is the blank man. Download him from the workshop. Have a go yourself, and I will show what you create on my videos. So let's just hop in these guys then, just to see how they run. Pretty much the same as the others. They're just skinned different. So there he is. We'll press 3. That's something that Komodo, Khan, Scrapman and Moonbow forgot to do, or they didn't realise they had to do, and these things were falling over. They will fall over if you don't press the stabilisation, and they do turn a little quick, which is something that they said. I know that, but I can't do much about it. They're on suspension glitch and they're not very heavy, so they do tend to turn some. So that was the mechanic, and on this one then, the dinosaur, let's just give him a go. Without the suspension, you see he wobbles. I like the way that they do wobble, but sometimes they fall over. Now, quite a lot of the time they don't, and they look more like a genuine wind-up when they do walk this way because they're wobbling around more, which is what they do. But they do fall over sometimes. So we put the 3 on, and you'll see straight away a lot more stable. However, he doesn't cover the distance the same, but pretty cool. So there you go. Thank you guys for sending those in. They are fantastic contributions. I hope some of you guys have a go, because I'd like to see what else that you guys can do. Now, quickly jumping back then to the scrap mechanic, it was such a good idea that I wanted to work with CDR Games to come up with something a little bit different, but working on the same principle. So I made, let me show you, I made this. Now this is a updated version of the one that CDR Games made there. I've used this connection tool. I've used the same idea that he came up with. I've just done it in my style. And we worked together on this, so I didn't steal it and I didn't want to trample over his feet, and I'm not trying to say that I don't like what he's done. I just wanted to do it in my style because I think it's such a great idea. And this is what we came up with together. So again, it's using pretty much what he came up with. The tool there, the little pack on the front, it's got the backpack with the bars that he created on the back there. I've just sort of painted it a little bit differently and give him this crazy look, because you know my characters kind of have these silly looking faces. So yeah, I've kind of done him in my style. But that doesn't sort of disrespect CDR Games in any way, because what he did is fantastic and give me the inspiration for it. And like I say, we work together on this. He is a contributor as much as I am, and it will state so on the workshop. But please guys, you can go and download these. Check out CDR's other creations. He's done some pretty cool stuff. So I've got something else then, another wind-up quickly to show you, which is another one that I created. Someone asked me if I could create a self-driving me. Well, self-driving maybe not, but wind-up is kind of self-driving. We're going to get it going on the self-driving just to prove that it can do it. So let's press this button here and off he goes. Oh, no stabilisation on him. He's probably going to fall over. As you can see, I've got my glasses on there, which came out pretty cool. But I've got this funny looking kind of, don't know what look on my face. Well, It's probably I'm about to fall over. Let's just see if I can jump up there. Yeah, this kind of crazy. Ooh, yeah, it probably fits now that I've fallen over. It probably looks more of a genuine look of shock on my face that I've fallen on my back. But yes, that is a Windup Spexxy. For those of you that want to download it, it will be on the workshop again. It's already available, in fact. Yeah, it came out pretty cool. I quite like it. But whilst on the subject of a self-driving me, before I came up with this, I also had a go at something else, which I am going to show you in a second. But I'm going to jump out of this video and straight into another one. So see you guys in a minute. Okay then guys, from the title of the video then you saw that this is supposed to be Scrap Mechanic Minecraft Volume 1. That does mean that there will be 2 volumes to this Minecraft series, at least 2. So we have another one planned later this week or maybe early next week. But this one, you're probably thinking, I haven't seen anything Minecraft just yet. Well, I've seen a couple of Minecraft creations on Scrap Mechanic, but I hadn't seen one of these. I made a Minecraft version of me, so a Minecraft skin. This is a skin I used to use when I played Minecraft with my son. And I've also created the minecart for me to ride in. Now, if you look at this with the connection tool, you will see that there is an awful lot of connections to thrusters in the back there, and also some underneath. If I lift it up on a lift, you will see the thrusters underneath then are for turning, these ones here, and they're connected to the little arm here. Oh, is it there? It's hard to see. Let's take it off that and lift it up like so. You might see it better. Let's get under there then again, and then this little arm here swings to the sensors, and that makes these 4 thrusters, one there and one there, and one there opposing one there, make it turn around. We all also have these thrusters here which push it forward. I have an engine connected to the wheels at the back so that I can actually go in reverse, because with thrusters obviously I'd only be able to go forward. Going in reverse, I couldn't do it by putting the S key unless I created another converter, which I didn't really have space for. So I put these wheels at the back with an engine so that they can actually reverse, and I can get some reverse traction on this vehicle. What else have we got then? We have got a couple of loose bearings, you will see, and I know loose bearings are always a bit of a risk to put in Scrap Mechanic because loose bearings do create lag, but in this build they kind of add a little bit of motion that I like, and you'll see what I mean when I get this thing going. So on the side here then we have sensors which are connected to these thrusters, as I said, in his back. Let me just open his back and you will see these thrusters here which are kicking on and off. They are connected to these here. As you see, that will switch on and the thrusters will go on as well. This kind of keeps him rocking, but it also keeps him upright. And if he was to go over, there's enough force to bring him back to standing. So that's pretty cool. So this button here opens the head, which is how you get in the driving seat, and that one obviously opens the thrusters, which I've now shown you. So let's just take a look around the actual design of the character then. I created me, I put these little glasses on. Like I say, this used to be the skin I used to use, kinda, on Minecraft when I used to play it. Very similar anyway. And you may think, what's this doing here? But actually, although it's not got a sensor on it, it's pulling a bar of metal along the back there, trying to pull it at a 45-degree angle. In doing so, it's creating like a pseudo sort of stabilization. Without it, for some reason, it works better with it. Without it, it kind of tips forward a little bit. So I've left it there, and it works. So let's test this thing out then. If I jump in, there we go. This doesn't really go over very often. The only way it can is forwards. If it goes over forwards, it cannot tip back, but it very, very rarely does. So I've said that, now it probably will, but it very, very rarely does. So okay, let's go. We've got thrusters enough to push us forward, a little bit of speed. It probably doesn't look like I'm going too fast, but then this is quite a big build, so it's going faster than it looks. I can spin these things around on nicely. I can't quite do donuts, but they go around quite nicely and reasonably fast. Like I say, they rock about, which I like. I didn't want them to be too steady. If I'd have added stabilization glitches to this, I would have kept it too rigid, and I wanted it to be able to go up hills and down hills and look like a minecart bashing around and tumbling a little bit. I didn't want it to be too rigid. I think it would have took a lot away from it. Now, like I said before, the loose bearings are there so that I sort of fall back in the minecart when I go forward, but look what happens if I put the brakes on. Yep, I fall the other way, which I think gives a little bit more realism with the motion. There you go, a little bit of a wheelie as you start there. And when I turn, my arms go up and down, and my head turns. Ooh, like I said, it would probably do it in a video. If it goes that way, there's no way of turning it back, other than getting out and plopping it back on a lift. I'll say it happens rarely. It's trying to prove me wrong. It does, trust me, it does happen rarely. I'm going to go again. There we go. Now, I don't know how it handles the harsh terrain out there, because I made it on the border and I didn't really test it out there, but I think it'll be quite good. I don't think it'll handle it too badly. We can give it a go, of course, and see how it does. But yeah, I think overall it looks pretty cool. I like the motion of the arms. I like the way that he moves forward and back dependent on the... oh, can he make this hill? Can he? Yep, there you go. So hills upwards, no problem. I think coming down is where we're going to have that issue with him tipping forward potentially. I don't want to take too steep a hill forward. Let's see if we can get like a little one. Let's see what happens. Yep, I thought so. That's where he's going to go. He's going to go on the hills when he comes down. So I think it's a case of having to slow down on the descent. Let's try. There's a hill over there. I'm going to try and see if I can actually do it. I don't want to have these on the workshop and then they don't work. I think they do pretty much work, but let's see if we can get down a hill if we go slowly. Have we got any hill here? Not really. I can go up one of these and then down it. If I go slow, hopefully. Right, cope with that, so no issue. Now this big one then, this is the tester. If I can get up and down this, then it can be done. If you have to slow down, there's nothing wrong with that. You shouldn't have to go full throttle all the time. You should have to sometimes slow down in order to navigate. So let's have a look. Can I slow down and let it roll? Yeah, actually you can just let it roll down the hills. And that works fine. Putting the thrust on is what pushes you over, because the thrust is obviously from the back there, and when you start tipping, that's pushing you up at the back, which is then pushing you down at the front. So let go of the thrust and it will bring the front down. But if you're thrusting, you've really got no chance. So you can get onto a hill like this, just let it go. It will roll down on its own. You put a little bit of thrust if you want to. No, a little bit, and you'll get down. Yep, so they're perfectly rideable. Now, this isn't the only one of these that I built, because I thought, well, you know, Minecraft, still a little bit popular. Not as popular as it used to be, but, ooh, get up. Oh, and it did it again. Not quite as popular as it used to be. You know what, you can just stay there. But it is still pretty popular with some of the Minecraft players and YouTubers. And that in mind, I created these. Now, not only did I make a Minecraft minecart me, but I also made these guys. Now, these may look familiar to you. If you know Minecraft, of course, at the back there we have a Dan TDM. In the middle it's more of his modern style with the blue hair there, and the classic style with the brown hair there. And in his diamond minecart, of course, instead of the other one, this is his diamond minecart. And over here we have Stampy Cat, and not quite sure why Stampy is doing a little dance there. He's sort of rocking in anticipation. Well, I guess he is a little bit wacky. But yeah, I've got these three guys on the workshop too. So as you can see, you can pretty much change these to look however you want them to match your Minecraft character that you like, or your favourite character that you have, or whatever it may be, or the skin that you use yourself when you play Minecraft. You can adapt these how you see fit. And because of that, I did the same thing that I did with the Windup toys, and I made a blank man version of these minecarts. So you can, again, colour them as you see fit and make your own in the minecart, and it works in pretty much the same manner. So yeah, there they are. There was the Minecraft minecart me, so the Spexxy MC, we have the Stampy MC, we have the Diamond MC, and we have the classic DMC, and they'll all be available in the workshop for you. I hope you like them, and I hope you like this video. If you do, as always, why not spank the hell out of that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe for more retro specs. What are you doing, Stampy? And see you soon. Bye for now.